All right, 79, things look like they're getting a little bit simpler now. Again, still a simplification problem, and I'm seeing the bottom. There's not much I can do about that. But the top there appears to things that I could do. For example, hopefully if I square that, I'll see some terms canceling off. Let's put this down over here. Again, I'm writing it down as it appears in the notes, by the way. Okay, so the one thing, again, it may vary. Someone says, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. You do what you're comfortable with. And what I'm comfortable with is I'm comfortable with the factorizations. So write this over here, 4x minus 1 to the 4. And when I say factorizations, I'm basically looking at this, and I notice that both terms have the same factor, which is 4x minus 1. I'll put my square brackets now, and I'll say what's missing now. Well, I need a factor of 4x minus 1 from the first term. That's done. From the second term, what do I need? I need these three factors now. And I'm going to write that down as minus, well, 2 times 4 is 8, and then x plus 2. I'm going to keep moving along. One thing I do notice is one of these factors cancels conditionally. I'll write that down now. We'll do the restrictions later, or the conditions under which this remains true. On top, what am I left off with? I see 4x minus 8x, which is minus 4x. And then I see minus 1 minus a 2, which is going to be minus 3. I'm going to clean up a little tiny bit. I'm going to factor a minus 1 out from top. Leading coefficient is negative. That's 4x plus 3. On bottom, you get 4x minus 1 cubed. There are restrictions on this, and the restrictions come from here. What do I know? X cannot be equal to 1/4. If it were, I'd get 0 as a divisor. So I'm going to claim this is my answer with the given restriction. Let's take a look at the key. And we're on problem number 79 now. And number 79, I made a mistake somewhere, and I see it now. I'm not going to do the problem over here. Mistakes happen, but I see this. I'm seeing the leading coefficient. I'm seeing this, but I see a mistake. I'm seeing it right over here. Now, as soon as it's, well, how do you know it's a mistake? I'm looking at the answer key, and the answer key doesn't say 3. I see this as well, by the way. So I want to go back. I don't want to do the whole problem over again. I wonder, where did I make the mistake? And I kind of see it. I said something, but then I didn't do it. And I want to point out the mistake is coming from here. All right, let's go through that. All right, and I guess I spoke through it, and I really wasn't thinking too clearly about it. So I said 4x minus 8x is minus 4x. No mistake there. And then I said 1 minus a minus 2. It's not minus 2. It's minus 16. And what's that going to be? Let me get my eraser out. And let's go through that again. So it's minus 1 minus 16, which is minus 17. Let's get the eraser out, erase this. We'll look at the key again. And what I do, I factor the minus 1 out, so it's going to be plus 17 now. Let's go back to the key. Let's see what they say. They did. So again, I got to be more careful. All right, I got to be more careful. Thank you.